Let's tour. On the doors our work days are scheduled. And to the left, just before we go downstairs, we have our downstairs jackets and our bonnets. It gets pretty cold down there even in the summer because we have central air. And I'm making my way down the stairs. This is a voiceover if you can't tell. What you see first is our color station. We keep all of our micas, lakes, and dyes. We've got some glitters, biodegradable glitter. And we keep the empty container so we can do our own custom blends. It makes it easier for us to move along to have blends ready for our more used colors. This is our make station. And we have these two big studio lights. I can't recall the price we paid for them. I know I got them from Amazon. I will link, I won't link it below, but I'll list the name and the price below in the description when I post this. We cover the table in butcher paper to protect the wood and to make it easier to clean up. We need to change that. We usually use it a few times back there in the corner. Just our mixture. We have two. The red one is KitchenAid. The black one's Cookly. The red one we use for bubbles, and this one for bath bombs because it's a bigger bowl. Our most commonly used ingredients on a planter roller. That's the bath bomb ingredients, and then here we have our bath bomb modes, hand press modes, which we use a lot, and then at the top is the attachments for the bath bomb press. More hand press modes, we have a lot. This useless light, it's very much in the way. We can't get it to work. We thought that maybe it needed tightening or something. We put a bulb in it. It doesn't work. Over here is some less common ingredients. We have our flower petals that we use on inside of our salt soaks and sometimes to decorate the tops of soaps. The poppy seeds we'll use in exfoliating bars sometimes, or just to decorate the top of a soap. Our blood oranges, that is menthol, which we haven't used yet. I'm not sure what we're going to use it for. And so up. Coffee for the coffee scrub, and then we have beans because sometimes we like to change the coarseness of it or whatever you would call it. Soap that needs to be melted down. Not looking forward to that. We're gonna rebatch it. Soap inserts. I'm not gonna give you a peek in there. I thought about it, but maybe I can do a day of just soap inserts if you guys are interested in that. And I can also do a day extensively showing our bath bomb modes. That what you just saw me push in is a prop. That's what I use when I do all the product photography, and that's why it looks so nice. Our other ingredients all on planters, so it's off the ground. And also we have this lovely shelf that I got when I worked at Walmart. They saved it for me because they knew that I make things, but also they didn't want to go through the trouble of breaking it down and put it in the compactor. These are our most commonly ordered bath bombs, which is why we have so many of them stocked up, because they sell through really quickly. These are our dragon eggs, blue and purple. The purple is Purple Haze and blue one is Ice Storm. And then the ones next to it, the green and red. The red one is the original dragon egg. That's the first one we ever did, and that's called Fire and Ash. We did have to change the fragrance because the fragrance we used for the blend has been discontinued. This is Jade and Rain. It's going to get a makeover for a darker look, and even though we just made these and introduced them, it also is going to have to be reformulated for a new scent because one of the fragrance oils we use for it has been discontinued, so we won't be able to recreate that scent. So if you get that, enjoy. This is one of our newer soaps we just introduced. This is turmeric and honey. It is scented in lemongrass essential oil. I really like it. It lathers very nicely. I've been using it to try to lighten some scars. This is my go-to soap for cleaning my face. It's very gentle. It has no fragrance in it, no color in it, no additives in it. And this is Nevermore, which, if you know me, I love all things spooky. Big Edgar Allan Poe fan, and that's what we keep this year round. We're going to start adding more book related stuff to our site because we love to read and we want to start showcasing that. This is our coffee and Bacory butter exfoliating bar. I only recommend using this on your hands and feet because it does have a lot of ground coffee in it, so it's got a bit of an abrasive texture. And then the next one down here is our Earl Grey soap, which is our highest selling. There's no colorant added in that. That's just the tea that colors the soap, because we will brew the Earl Grey and put it inside the soap, and we also top it with some Earl Grey leaves. And then this is our jasmine milk. This is our newest bath bomb, I believe. It's been very popular. It's made with coconut milk, and it's got some extra coconut milk on top with some blue corn flour. Those spots you see is due to the fragrance we use, which we are considering changing to avoid the spots. But it's just that it has vanillin in it, and so it gets dark and discolored from oxidation from the air getting to it even after sealing. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not so pretty, but once it goes into the water, it makes a nice milky white color. And it's just very soothing, and I love it. It smells great, especially paired with Willful Sprite Salt Soak. Yeah, so it might get an updated fragrance, but I really like that one. And over here we have some chameleons that are waiting for their fists to be sprayed on it. We've been selling these since 2020. All proceeds for this bath bomb goes to charity. This is our essential oils and fragrances cabinet. I'm not going to open it up, but I might do a tour of it on its own later if you guys are interested in it. Up top we have our soap molds. We have quite a few of them, and then we also have these cardboard pieces that we use to angle the molds when we want certain designs in it. This one here is Workshop Heritage, which is we love it. It's sturdy, and we have two ones like that, and we're thinking of selling them in favor of getting another one like this. That's one that can be changed sizes with slabs that are inside, so it's very unique, and it's more fitting for our needs and our style now. And we don't really use the Workshop Heritage as often, so we might be selling those so that we can get the mold that we need. Over here we have more soaping tools and supplies. This container that needs to be relabeled, it does not have Leon and Jeanette's seasonal clothing in it. It has soap molds in it, but it's not the soap, it's the like embed mode. So that's what we use to make the little detailed pieces that go in our soap. Have cutter here, the lye bucket that we use to prepare for large batches, and just general soaping tools. All of our soap supplies and tools over here. Our piping for when we do frosting, our safety gear is there. And then behind me, I think I'm going to turn around. Let's find out. I'm really concentrating on this. I have no idea what I was saying, but the sound was bad. Yes, here's the table. Here's our multi-bar cutter. These are set up because it's make week. We usually do 2 weeks of making and then a week of paperwork. These are up because we have to get prepared for fall, so we're making a lot right now, and so we need these tables for space to dry bath bombs and salts and all that good stuff. What you see back there is more shelving. It's holding some goodies that have already been prepared for fall that are covered right now. I'm going to get a little closer and pretend like I'm going to show you some stuff, and then I'm going to change my mind. I'm not going to open it up and show you anything. If you see, and we're gonna focus on it. Nope, I skipped over it. Oh, that's our summer stuff. That's on sale. You can get our blue raspberry lemonade on sale. This is room spray that we are releasing soon. What you're looking at now is the drying rack for the soap. I really love the way the jack-o'-lanterns came out. I'm hoping the pie ones darken up. This is our sealing station. It's very small, but it's the space we have to work with right now. But we do all the sealing of the bath bombs and soaps here. This is supposed to be our packing table. It is covered right now because we've been busy making things, but when it's cleaned up, that's our packing station. That's our sleeves for the soap and bath bombs, our butcher paper, which is getting low. We need to get more tissue paper and tape and all that goodness so that we can pack everything securely and make it sure that it arrives safely. In here we have, you guessed it, more ingredients. Lots of lye, lots of oils, because we use different oils for different projects. Distilled water for soap and anything that we make, like lotions and stuff. You have to use distilled water. There's no light in here, so that's why it's shadowy and adjusting. And then we have another little closet / cabinet. This one's more of a cabinet because you can't step into it. And that's where we keep our extra packaging and our fragrances that we regret buying, and we have to figure out what to use them for. But yeah, our extra packaging for giveaways, or if somebody orders a gift box and they want a little special packaging at a show, we have those. Random craft items with the paint. We also keep props in there for photo shoots. And then next we have just some extra shelving. I don't know what's taking me so long to close the door. Gotta love these voiceovers. They're so unpredictable. And I just recorded this morning. You think I know what's going on here, but I don't. So this is just extra shelving. This is our original jack-o'-lantern soap. There's not enough color in it, and it looks like cheese. It smells really nice, and we're still gonna sell it, but yeah, it looks like cheese. We have to come up with a name. If you got any suggestions, it smells like mulled apple cider and spiced berries. But yeah, that's pretty much the room. That's our workspace. That door that I just zoomed past leads to our laundry room, which I'm not going to show you because you don't need to see it. So that's our workshop tour. Thanks for sticking around, and I hope you enjoyed.